How's everybody doing?
Excellent.
I'm gonna hold this so you more comfortable.
Good to see you up there.
Yeah, I like that. How many is glad to be out here tonight?
Amen.
I like that. I like the energy. So this is different than the traditional State of the City because we're doing it outside, and we're partying tonight. That's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna continue on with the party after this, but I won't talk long. We're just gonna be very brief. But first, I just want to say thank you to all of our amazing staff that made this happen. If you just look around from the stage to all the weeds that's been pulled, to all of our police department, our fire department, everyone who made this event possible. I want you to give them a big, big round of applause. None of this would be possible without them, and they put in tremendous work. And Layla went somewhere. She coordinated the whole event to make sure this was successful, so we can continue to do these kind of things. But thank you for those things. I became really fascinated with airplanes recently from my visit to the airport, and something that I learned quickly about the airplanes and these visits are you only have a couple options. You're either going forward and up, or you're going backwards and down. You have two options. You're going forward and up, or you're going backwards and down. There's no such thing as an airplane that's just hovering in space. You have to make a decision on whether you're going to go forward and up, or you're going to go backwards and down. Over the last several years, we've been stuck in an autopilot that has given us no choice but to go backwards and down. So I'm happy to report today that the City of Marion is now in full throttle mode. But we're in full throttle mode, and we're going full speed ahead to accomplish everything that we're set out to do. Now, as I was coming up with this State of the City a couple minutes ago, I was trying to think of what I was going to call this, and I came across something that said the proof is in the progress. The proof is in the progress. So when people ask you, what is the City of Marion up to? I want you to share this message with them and say that in our engineering department, we secured a grant for $1.5 million for a total of $3 million of streets, roads, and sidewalks to be able to get repaved this year, which is a record in city history. In the first 5 months of this administration, we've invested over $200,000 in removing blight throughout the communities in the City of Marion. And that's one of the most exciting things for me. If you drive around, you've seen that we've torn down some fire stations. You've seen that we've torn down houses and larger buildings. In the first 5 months, we've invested over $2 million into our public safety. That's our police and fire. And they're behind you. The men and women who serve us are behind you. I want you to stand and give them a big round of applause. Our police department is right here, and our fire is set up down there. We took it, as I've traveled around the state and talked to different developers and people looking to invest into the community, into the City of Marion, in their top 3 things always comes up public safety. So knowing that, and I'm a man of my word and a man about action, it's time that we put our money where our mouth was, and that's why we invested so heavily into our public safety. And we're not done yet. We're still rolling. In the first 5 months, we've invested over $500,000 into our parks. So if you drive past Charles Park and you see all the construction going on down there, that's one part of our vision. If you notice right here where our walkway begins, we're going to repair the whole entire walkway so you can have a safe travel up and down the City of Marion and explore all the investments that we're doing. So we're investing in public safety and quality of life to improve the City of Marion. And we're not done yet. We're going to keep going on the road. Where you're sitting today, the idea to hold this event here was very strategic for a couple of things. One, this used to be where we had First Friday back in the day. And second, you are sitting in something now known as the Riverfront District. So in this district, from here over to Branson, over to Boots, and back to 9th Street. This is going to be a targeted area of investment for the City of Marion. And we're very excited to announce that we have a new restaurant coming down where the Kingdom used to be. They're not ready for me to reveal who they are yet, but they're coming. Second, and what I'm actually probably most thrilled about, is we established something called the Dora District. So in this area, you'll be able to walk and solicit every single restaurant up and down this area and free without being bothered from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. every single day. One of the goals of this administration has always been to make the City of Marion more accessible and more connected. So how many of you have a smartphone? Let me see you hold it up in your hand. If you have a smartphone, that should be like 95% of us, right? So one of the first things we did in office, and it's almost ready for launch now, we developed a city app. So the City of Marion will have our own app. So you will know about every event, every pothole. If you see a pothole in the middle of the street, you can just take a picture of it, and our illustrious engineering staff will get that, and they'll get back right out to it and fill that pothole. You can give a big hand clap for that. If you're walking down the street and you see trash, you just pull your phone out and take a picture of it, and our street department will be able to see it and get right to it. So you'll be able to communicate to us very quickly, and we'll be able to take care of your needs at a quicker rate than ever before. And that's our goal in the City of Marion, is to serve you to the best of our ability and to a top notch. So everything that we're doing, every improvement that we're making, every change that we're making is geared towards how can we serve you better. And one of the things that my whole campaign was about, and we went into action about this pretty swiftly, is I think some of our staff have shirts on somewhere. Yeah, a lot of people have them. If you have on the Clean City Marion shirt, stand up and wave your hand so people can see you. Yeah, Clean City Marion 2.0. So the main focus, if you don't get anything else from this, the main focus of what we're doing in this administration is dialed in on cleaning the City of Marion up. Now, I don't know if you came down in this area yesterday or the day before and seen some of the weeds coming up and along the river or along the sidewalk and along the pavement, but it was strategic that we came through and cleaned this area up. As you start traveling around the city, you'll notice street signs are being replaced. You'll notice that weeds are being cleaned up. We're doing this very strategic because we want you to know that we care about how our city looks and we care about what's going on in our city. So Clean City Marion. And then now what's to come? This is the fun part. If you come into the City of Marion on 4th Street, you would notice that you've seen some excavators. And we have been beginning to tear down fire station number 1. And super excited to report and to announce that we will be rebuilding another fire station right there where we just tore that one down. Another thing I'm extremely excited about is, again, the cleanliness of this city is of the utmost importance to me and this administration. So I'm super excited to announce that we'll be going and asking for an additional $1 million to invest in blight elimination around the City of Marion.
All right.
And lastly, in closing, this is I'm calling this project my baby, and I'm super excited about this. So where we sit right now, I know this is in a great event space, and I mean I'm right. This is a great event space for us to host stuff. So that's what I agree. But this won't be here much longer. We are 3 months away from finalizing a $12 million investment on this location. The bottom will be retail and restaurant, and we'll have 3 to 4 levels of mixed-use, multi-family living. So you'll be able to live right here on the riverfront and see the amazing City of Marion. So a $12 million investment will be happening right where you sit and stand right now. So when you wonder what's going on in the City of Marion, you can always say there's proof in the progress. What we've been able to do in this first 5 months with the help of this amazing team. And I don't want to finish the speech without acknowledging everyone. So if you work for the City of Marion, or if you are any kind of elected official etc., please stand so that everyone can give you a big hand, a round of applause. If you work for the city or you are elected officials, stand up. Yeah. So these are the men and women who are on the battlefield for us every single day, making these amazing things happen. So, if you're wondering what's going on in the city of Marion, you have a list of things. We're investing heavily into public safety, we're investing heavily into cleaning up our city, and we're going to be investing heavily into development. So Marion is a place where people love to live, to be safe, and have fun. So don't always remember the proof is in the progress, and now it's time for Clean City Marion 2.0. Thank you.